How's it going, everybody? Goldhead here, and welcome back to the channel. This is going to be entry 12 of my Watchdog Legion walkthrough guide, and we are going to be focusing on the S.I.R.S. mission chain. In this, we're going to be starting at Whistleblower. We have already completed the Mary Kelly mission chain, and we have completed the 404, and we are ready to move right along into the S.I.R.S. We'll be starting at the beginning, and that is going to be Whistleblower, so let's go ahead and jump right in. So picking up right where we left off, we're going to go ahead and go to our missions, and we are going to start the SIRS mission, and that's going to be Whistleblower. So let's go ahead and give that a load up.
This is strange. One of our servers is being pinged constantly from the Wi-Fi of a particular Star Roger coffee.
What's that to me?
Yes, I thought it was noise at first too, but then I decoded the pings. It's Morse code. 3 letters repeating over and over.
Go on then.
S-O, wait for it, S.
Let's take a look-see then. Send me those location deets.
So for our first objective, we need to go investigate the distress signal. Once we arrive to that gold location on the minimap, we want to come to the cafe-like area and just take a seat.
I'm here. So what now?
There doesn't seem to be any obvious peril, does there? Have a seat and I'll ping back the IP sending us the distress signal.
Miss? Alright, ha. Which one of you shits is calling me on a flip phone?
It's a cryptophone. It's secure. Every device on CTOS can be compromised. If we're overheard, we're dead. Both of us.
Who the fuck is this?
Not important. What matters is that I have inside information on S.I.R.S, and I believe the people who framed you are rogue officers. And loath as I am to say it, DedSec may be my only hope to stop them.
Fine, we'll bite. No promises, though.
Good. I hid coordinates to a meeting place on a device in that establishment.
Are we okay with this? Sabine? Bagley?
Next up in our objective, we need to meet up with the SIRS contact. Once we get to that location, we're just going to go through this gate and we are going to start doing this objective.
Problem? He's not here. And it looks like there was a fight. What should we do?
SIRS may be onto him. If you get access to the area's surveillance infrastructure, I can rebuild the scene in AR.
I'll have a go at it.
That's done it. Now return to the scene and I'll reconstruct what happened to our contact.
CTOS AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
That appears to be our contact.
Fuck me.
Yes, it certainly doesn't look like his best day, does it? Analyze the clues in the AR workspace to find out what happened to him. This is a non-lethal weapon, so odds are he's still alive, though he may not want to be. They've taken our SIRS contact away, but they may still be nearby. I can reconstruct the vehicle's path from unsecured CCTV recordings. That should allow you to follow it.
Next up in our objectives, we want to jump in a car and we're just going to follow that hologram of the AR vehicle. And once we get there, we're going to get to a parking garage and then we are going to go to our next location.
The reconstruction's nearly finished, and so's our contact if you don't hurry. It looks like our contact's assailants stopped here, but I can't see them nearby. Let's analyze the data to see if we can find out where they went.
S.I.R.S. Data reconstruction in progress.
Our contact's assailants are switching vehicles to elude pursuers, which is standard operating procedure for private military burks like Albion.
Albion? Shouldn't that be S.I.R.S?
What can I tell you? They're mercenaries. If you keep looking, you might find out why they're interested in an S.I.R.S. whistleblower. I've completed a thorough analysis of the vehicle and concluded it is a van.
Funny. What else do you have, Bags?
Well, I could also mention that the minute traces of sand in the tire tracks indicate that it's been on a construction site recently. But you know me, hate to sound like a smartass. I've been scanning nearby construction yards for Albion activity and, long story short, some dozy git has forgotten to turn off the security camera in the makeshift torture room.
Bring it up then.
I'm not who you think I am. I swear.
You're Malik, a S.I.R.S officer and a leaky fucking twat.
Next up in our objectives, we need to rescue the SIRS contact, and I'm going to show you how we're going to do that. I like to run around back, and I'm just going to jump the fence, and we are going to get into that room.
Working for S.I.R.S, but we can't let a whistleblower get killed on our watch. Bagley, where's he at?
Oh, you have got.
Easy, easy. I'm with DedSec. You called us.
Of course. You shouldn't have come here. Now they'll know for sure I've betrayed them.
We just saved you, dickhead.
No, you've just damned us both. Look, I'll upload the intelligence onto an anonymous FTP. It'll explain everything.
Actually, you explain everything.
My name is Richard Malik. I'm an intelligence analyst. I believe zero-day or rogue S.I.R.S officers who framed you for the bombings to seize power. Now they're murdering or blackmailing anyone who threatens them, which now somehow includes me.
All right. Bagley will look at your shit. Just don't make me regret this.
That I can't promise.
Now we need to escape the area. I'm going to go out the same way I came in, and I will talk to you right after.
Don't let the tit-head get away.
Regular Snowden, isn't he? I'm curious enough to look into it.
All right, 1 second.
Bagley, look into this, will ya? If it's not bollocks, get everyone together for a meeting.
Now that we have started Espionage 101, we need to head back to the HQ, and we are going to get a team briefing.
I'm here. Are you ready to begin?
Here's the gist. Malik's intelligence checks out. A rogue faction of S.I.R.S. officers framed DedSec for the bombings to consolidate power over the government. But now they've noticed that some people are standing up to the new order, and they're blaming you.
I believe these are the people you call Zero Day. I don't know their names, but it's safe to assume they have a ringleader. And in my experience overseas, removing the leader...
That's counterinsurgency 101, fam. I want to know, why now?
2 weeks ago, a shell company connected with Zero Day's operations imported 40 kilos of Semtex from an old Soviet bloc depot. But it never left London, which means Zero Day is planning a bombing that will make those earlier bombings look like a bonfire. And I think I know why.
As we're all now painfully aware, false flag attacks are a common propaganda tool for despots. Kill a load of people and the rest fall into line behind whoever says they won't let it happen again. In this case, Zero Day.
Which means we both want to discover who's pulling Zero Day strings and stop them.
We need to get hold of the personnel dossiers of anyone connected with the earlier bombings and their cover-up. Then Malik and I can analyze their common connections and work out who's in charge of Zero Day.
And I'll be on the comm to observe.
Oh, come on, no.
So if Malik's right, Zero Day are some kind of shadowy cabal of spies who blew up half the city to secretly take control of the government. But now
right after we have gotten our team briefing at the HQ, we are going to head to the gold spot on our minimap, and once there, we are going to hack into the SIRS HQ. Once we arrive, the building will look like this, and we are just going to run over here and get one of these utility drones and bring it down here and just jump on top of it, and we want to go to the roof. Once we hack into this, we are going to have a spider bot that we can use, and through that spider bot we have to do the puzzle. I'm going to go ahead and take care of that puzzle now, and I'll leave that gameplay in here if you're having any problems with that, and I will talk to you right after.
So this is filament.
If there's any tips I can give you with this puzzle, it's definitely going to be make sure that you get everything in line. All the ones that aren't going to start the timer, you want to make sure they're going to flow correctly once you do start the timer. So I'm going to go ahead and do that real quick. But main thing is, don't mess with the panel ones that are going to start with the timer yet. Just make sure that everything is flowing right, and then start with the panel.
Like DedSec to protect society from the greater ones.
So why did Zero Day kill all my friends?
There are differing schools of thought.
Got those spy dossiers. Thinking about sticking around to punch some S.I.R.S pricks, though.
Well done.
Got the naughty spy dossiers.
Right, so we do a simple SIS contact analysis and work out who's in charge of 0 Day. I'll have it done before you can say Guantanamo.
I'll handle the classified data, thank you very much.
It would be so much faster if I worked with you in order to do this.
The people in these dossiers are connected, but not necessarily complicit. It will take intelligence expertise to separate the wheat from the chaff. And when I discover something actionable, I will contact you.
He's disconnected. Pleasant fella.
What's taking him so long? Then I better hurry and fuck us.
Albion guards are in service at the
I have Malik for you.
Yeah, put him on.
We have to meet. There's been a complication. I can't access the files you stole.
I'm sorry, what?
The files are locked, and a moment after we got them, I received this.
Now that we have escaped that area, we are going to start our mission Honey Trap, and once we get to that location on the minimap, it's going to be highlighted in gold. We are going to have a little cutscene.
No, don't get up. I need a high-ranking S.I.R.S officer's biometrics, eyes and fingers.
No, hang on. We've helped you enough.
Keep your voice down. The data was encrypted.
So what? Bagley can hack it.
Not faster than I could, and I've tried. It's hopeless in the time we have. Look, if you don't help me, 0 Day wins, which means we all die.
Fuck me. So when you say you need fingers, do you mean literally?
No. High-res photos will do. The problem is it has to be the acting Home Office liaison, and S.I.R.S will burn their credentials if they're attacked. It's protocol. So you'll have to get them the old-fashioned way.
Torture?
Christ, no. Develop a relationship. Get someone close and take the photos covertly.
All right. Sounds fun.
This part of the craft can be ugly. Send someone who can handle it.
Bagley, help us out, yeah?
I suggest you begin your relationship with the S.I.R.S. Home Office liaison the way you would with anyone, by meticulously poring over every detail of their life and hunting them down.
Go on then.
The S.I.R.S. Home Office liaison is the bridge between the government and its intelligence service. Their office at Downing Street would be a good place to start your relationship.
That's what we'll do then.
Next up, we are going to head to that location on our minimap. Once we get here, this is the front gate. You want to run over here to the right side and we can climb over the wall. And I'm going to go ahead and show you this real quick.
Download complete. Now scarper or they'll kill you for sure.
I guess.
Got it. 16 email threads indicate the Home Office liaison is a right lush. She spends most of her time down at the Three Hawker Boys. If you want to start a relationship with her, that's as good a place as any.
Send me those location deets.
Done.
Next up in our mission, we need to seduce the liaison, and what we want to do here is just go in there and talk to her. It doesn't matter what sex you are. Once you get in there and talk to her the first time, she's going to reject you, and it's going to call for you to switch sex. So if you go in there as a female, she's going to reject you, and you need to go in there as a man, vice versa. So I'm going to go ahead and get this out of the way.
Did we match on Invite recently?
If we didn't, I'm going to have their CEO killed.
Well, actually, I was lying, but don't let that stop you.
Careful who you fib to. Someone almost died.
He's probably got it coming anyway.
I should say. Shall we move this conversation somewhere a bit more private?
Oh my. Didn't know you could do that. What other secrets are you hiding?
Oh, nothing that would interest you. Except maybe...
So after all that, did you acquire the biometric data?
Yeah, I got it. But to be honest, when I joined this resistance, I kind of pictured more Molotov cocktails and less of whatever the fuck that was.
Nicely done. What now?
It seems you'll have to maintain the ruse a bit longer. The upload is still going and I have an incoming connection from the liaison.
Put her on.
Enough crap. Who the hell are you? You working for the Russians? China? Fucking America?
Whoa, if you don't want to see me again, just ghost me like a normal person.
Oh, do shut up.
Upload complete. Malik is on the line. I'm sure he'll be very grateful and polite.
This will have to do. We can meet at Westminster Abbey to discuss the results. And I wanted to say, you performed somewhat better than anticipated.
Is that you trying to be nice?
He's disconnected.
Oh, fuck right off.
I've marked the meeting location on your map. Don't hurry.
Thank you, Bagley.
Now we are ready to start hunting 0 Day, and our first objective in this is going to go meet with our contact, and once we arrive to that location, we're going to get a little cutscene.
King Edward I.
Is that relevant, Bagley?
It is if you're his cousin. Anyway, have a seat. I'll not...
I have to walk away. I haven't slept in 76 hours. I can't do this.
You're just tired.
No, I'm afraid. I know who runs 0 Day, and I don't think I can beat her.
Don't give a fuck. Just need a name. Not asking.
All right. I'm trusting you with this. My analysis indicates that 0 Day is led by the current director of S.I.R.S counter-terrorism, Emma Child. Legend has it she's the reason that Gorbachev survived the coup in '91, but more than that, she's my friend. She mentored me through my first field assignment years ago.
Well, sic-semper tyrannis, eh?
Wait. There's always a margin of error. If you go after Emma and I'm wrong, you'll have her and 0 Day to contend with. Confirm it's her before you do anything.
We'll be careful.
Be right. Or we'll both be dead.
I hate to agree with a career snoop, but Malik's right. We need to tread carefully here. This is the head of S.I.R.S fucking counter-terrorism we're moving against.
We haven't decided to make that move yet. Emma Child's just a lead for now.
Okay, I can live with that. So how do we find her?
Bagley, have a gander at those S.I.R.S dossiers. If you can figure out who works directly under Child and hack their comms...
Our next objective is going to be hacking into the MI6 file server. Once we arrive to that location, the building will look like this. We want to run to the backside and sneak in. This is how I do it. I'm going to leave this gameplay in here for you, and I will talk to you right after.
That's the case file server there. Connect Bagley and we'll take care of it.
Yep.
Quick mission update, but you have to promise not to be mad.
Bagley, don't be shitty. Out with it.
Well, since you didn't promise, I can't give you the details, but suffice to say there's an absolute piss monsoon of Albion goons heading your way.
Better not waste my time.
Done.
Holy shit. I'm just glad we're on the same side.
Nice. Now get out of there. We'll call you when we've got something.
Reloading.
Is that the best you've got? Taking fire! I've got them!
You're not going to escape. Suspect is injured.
Fucking hell!
Sooner you give up, the more I can help.
Going in for a look. Let's move it.
Look at that. Your plan worked. There's more buzz coming from Emma Child's organization than a nest of randy wasps.
That was quick.
Now for our next objective, we need a spy on the secret meeting. Once we arrive at that location, we can actually climb up some poles. They're going to be on the back side of the building. They'll be in orange. And once we get to the top, we are going to go ahead and spy on that secret meeting.
Before we do anything. So try and hack the camera system to see if we can get a look at that meeting.
Albion's authority keeps civilians safe.
What the?
It's too much of a coincidence. He slips away and our case server gets hit. Richard Malik is behind this.
I've got wetwork assets on standby, Mrs. Child. Malik is dead the moment he surfaces.
What do you mean, the moment he surfaces? Are you telling me we have nothing?
Yes, ma'am. For lack of a better word, he's vanished. Hasn't been at work, hasn't been at home, hasn't bought anything with a card.
Of course he hasn't. He's not a moron. He knows our tools. We can't rely on filament. We have to use our fucking eyes and ears.
He may have left London. Perhaps he's hiding out in the country.
This is why all these excuses smell like horse shit.
We do have a supporting theory, Mum. We think Malik's been in contact with DedSec. It could be they're hiding him.
He's treating London like enemy territory. He's made contact with the local insurgency and got them working with him. So, guess what we're gonna do? Reallocate all resources to the DedSec file. If we shake that tree long enough, Malik's bound to fall out. Do your fucking jobs. Get out there and kill some terrorists.
Come on, spread out and search. Run them out!
Ring up Malik, Bagley.
He's not answering.
Oh, fuck it, I'll do it then.
Shit, you're right. Go. This might be our only chance.
So right after escaping that area, we need to follow Emma, so you just want to jump in a car and just start following her. You don't want to tail her too close, but it doesn't really matter. It just matters at the end because she's going to blow up, so just be aware of that.
Just opened a secure optic link to the Home Secretary. If you really want to clear your names for the bombings, this may be your chance to gather the evidence. Get close to the car and I can hack in. Plugging you into Emma Child's comm. Try to drive casually.
This is Director Child coding in. Kilo Alpha Kilo 711.
Code and voice print confirmed. You're on a secure line to the Home Office, Director.
Hold on, Mr. Secretary. I seem to have a communications anomaly. Probably nothing, but let's switch channels to be safe.
Well, that's annoying. Stay close and I'll see if I can get them back.
We're reallocating resources to the DedSec file. Mr. Secretary, I wanted to bring this up directly because of the recent incident with your liaison to the service.
Oh. Oh, God. You think that was DedSec? I thought we'd chalk that up to your problem child, that, Malik, was it?
Yes. That's the sensitive bit, Mr. Secretary. There's new evidence that suggests Malik may be working with DedSec.
For fuck's sake, Emma, this is a disaster.
It's under control. Shit, sorry, Tom, but we have to switch channels again. One moment.
Oh, it seems this conspiracy goes all the way to the top. Or close to it, anyway. Stay nearby, we've almost got it.
And just how exactly is any of this under control, Emma?
Because one of them is currently hacking into my car's comm. That's where those anomalies are coming from.
You sound suspiciously calm about that.
This isn't my first day, Tom. I'm not in the car. It's a decoy. But it does have an active beacon that's calling Albion down right on top of them as we speak. I'll have one of them in custody within an hour.
That was me disconnecting this time. You had better run. I have Malik for you.
I'm going underground. I can't risk direct contact anymore.
Wait. Didn't you hear? She's trying to kill you. She's leading 0 Day.
I did hear her. She knows I'm working with you, which means she's closer than I thought.
So now right after that, we have completed the hunting 0-day mission, and we are ready to go into our next mission, which we are going to pick up in entry 13. As always, I hope this walkthrough guide has been super helpful. If it has been, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. If you have any questions at any time, feel free to drop a comment down below, or you can hit me up personally on my Instagram. The link is in the description box, and I will see you guys next time. Gold Hat, signing off.